Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, it's gonna be a Javid showcase in PvP, and this Javid here is after the buff. Alright, so after the buff, Javid is actually pretty strong in a lot of content. Doesn't make him until like meta defining, but it's actually pretty strong enough to against the current meta in PvP. So PvE here, I already posted a previous video, is like soloing Apep and Yinglong, but it's not about speed running. It's just about he is actually usable in those content, but he is still not the meta, because if in terms of speed running, Javid is not the best in slot. But after the Javid buff, he can be used in a lot of the tower content and also the event memory reef as well. He's doing a very solid job. Now let's take a look at the reso here. So the Javid we're gonna showcase is everything's gonna be R6, because the main buff on Javid is actually the R6 to have the shield and then reset cooldown and get a bonus turn after the effect ends. And the effect ends here including the Scarlet Flames shield breaks. Alright, so I'll be showcasing a few showcase, but special thanks to Sander's wife for providing the showcase video. Really interesting showcase, so that I would thought that actually make a showcase for it and actually show to everyone. Okay, so this is the first showcase. I'll be picking 4 showcase from him. It actually showcased very well about how strong Javid is after the buff. Doesn't make him until meta tier, but is like probably 1 tier meta, or probably is meta tier but not until the broken tier. But now let's take a look. He's gonna fight level 17 Momo, Seek, Moriyama and Pinda, and a level 60 Suje. So in this team itself, it's actually pretty scary and solid as well. But now let's take a look how Javid actually fight this team. Okay, so I'm gonna make everything slower down because the recording here is ×5. You don't want to see too many of the numbers, right? So now let's take a look. At the start of the combat, this is the team he's using. He's using Chuyao, Seek, Suje, Lian, and Javid, and then we are fighting the team here. So at the start of the combat, because enemy is using Momo, so our Chuyao here will be taking the action first, casting S3, do massive damage, and then enemy Seek here trigger damage as well, do more damage to us, and then because the damage here actually broke the Javid shield, then Javid will cast S3. Alright, S3, do damage to them, and you can see the damage is actually very massive as well. Then it kills the enemy target, and then the Javid shield break again. So you can see here, after Javid took the action, and because of the Echo Scar damage, it damaged on Javid and the shield break, and because the shield break, it instantly CD reset and get a bonus turn for Javid to recast an S3 instantly. Another S3, slam on them again, and then only left Moriyama. But this Moriyama is R4, so Moriyama can't die. You have to wait Moriyama to take his action. So the Echo Scar do damage to Javid again, it break the shield, and Javid get another CD reset and bonus turn and recast another S3 on Moriyama. Now Moriyama do some damage here, and then we have Suje to prevent dying. And then because Moriyama R4 is after he triggered the R4 fight, he had to kill someone to make him alive. Since he can't kill Javid because Suje prevent him from dying, then Moriyama suicide. Okay, so let me show you in the normal speed, because everything just happens so fast that you might actually not able to see it. Okay, so let's take a look. So Chuyao S3, then the shield break, Javid casts S3, shield break again, Javid casts another S3, S3 again, then Moriyama S3 and Moriyama die. Okay, very impressive is because Javid with the shield mechanic makes him able to keep spamming his S3. Right, now let's take a look at the second showcase. Okay, so the next showcase here, we're gonna fight a speed team. Right, so he's using R2 Ethan above to get additional speed, and he's using R2 Lapis above to let Lapis can instantly get bonus speed at the start. So this team concept here is to make Lapis take the action first, and because Lapis take the action, Moriyama will be the follow-up attacker, so Moriyama will be able to take action as well. So this is a speed team. But now let's take a look how the battle goes. I will not slow down the speed first. Now let's take a look at the whole fight. So they will be outspeeding us. And then Javid S3, Javid casts S1 because of the taunt. Javid casts another S1 and S3 again, melt everyone, and now Moriyama S3 and Moriyama die. Okay, so what happened here within like so few seconds? Let me slow down the speed. Okay, so At the start of the combat, Lapis will cast S3 because Lapis get a lot of the absolute order to instantly get the speed. So Lapis can actually outspeed my whole this team here very easily. So because of Lapis outspeed and cast S3, it breaks the Javid shield because Javid is meant to build squishy and make with high attack. Then the shield break. So Javid here will instantly outcut the enemy speed. Even Moriyama is the second one, but bonus turn always have a higher priority. So now Javid get the bonus turn and instantly recast another S3 to do damage, and it kills Lapis. And a lot of damage output here as well, with the true damage and also the stun, because he can stun and he keep getting attribute up and AP push. Right, S3, do damage, dome, and then here got stun, and then prevent dying from the Suje funeral, right? Suje recast S3 on Javid. It breaks the shield, but now Javid got puppet art, so it will have a chance to get taunt. So now Lapis here is stunned, so Lapis will just die. Okay, then because of the taunt is forced to cast S1, do some damage here, and also splash damage. Suje casts another S3, it kills Javid, but because we have Suje here to prevent Suje from because we have Suje here, Suje sacrificed the funeral, right, to prevent Javid from dying. So now Javid instantly dispel every single buff. S3 on Suje, S1 counter attack Avatara, S3, another S3 nuke everyone with true damage and also stun. Now, because Moriyama already triggered the R4 effect, Moriyama will actually die if he fail to kill anyone, and then Suje here has got taunt. Okay, then Echo Scar, it kills Suje. Then now Moriyama here have to kill someone, but because we have Suje here to prevent our team from dying for one turn, so Moriyama would just suicide from his own R4 effect because he failed to kill someone. Okay, so this is the second showcase. Now let's take a look at the third one. Alright, the third one here we're gonna have Suitai and Maria Pinda team. So Pinda will be protecting Suitai to make Suitai into a monster. Now let's take a look how it goes. I'll play in normal speed first. Okay, Chuya action, apply debuff, kill them, slap them. Javid S3, apply splash damage, another S3, and then another S3 again. So why Javid able to cast so many S3? All thanks to Suitai counter attack, and thanks to Suje prevent dying and Lian revive as well. Okay, so what happened here? What happened here is, so Chuya apply debuff and then Chuya S1 to hit on Lian. So we can take a look here. Chuya S3, then S1, hit Lian. Then we have the, who's this again? Sick to S1 and kill Lian. Okay, then Javid here with S3, it hit everyone with a lot of damage, and then it will trigger Suitai's counter attack. Now, because Suitai counter attack is so high damage that it actually breaks the Javid shield. And because you break the Javid shield, Javid instantly get a bonus turn and CD reset, and Javid recast another S3, slap on Suitai again, and the other one get killed by the AoE damage. Then Suitai trigger another counter attack, slap Javid again, and now Javid recast another S3 due to the shield break, and Suitai slapped Javid again. Javid got protected by the Suje funeral, right? Then he recast another S3 to Suitai. Suitai slapped Javid again, and Javid is gonna die, but got protected by funeral right again. And Lian rebubble S2, S1, S2, then Javid S1, he killed by the funeral right counter attack. Then Suje finish off Suitai. So it makes Javid into the buff, actually make Javid into a timer bomb. Like, if you don't kill him, he will just slap you. But if you slap him and he can't die, then he will stab you back. So he can just keep recasting S3 and S3 and S3 as long as he's still alive in the battle and not getting control. Not to mention that his S3 is actually have this spell in his kit as well, which makes him actually very strong. Now let's take a look at the last showcase. So the last showcase here, we're gonna see Tolan and Pinda combination. So Pinda will make Tolan able to pew pew 2 times, and then we have level 70 Momo, level 70 Moriyama is R6 as well, and level 70 Suje R6. Now let's take a look at the normal speed showcase first. The enemy Tolan will be taking the action. So the first pew is gonna pew on Chuyao, then the second pew is gonna pew on Lian, then Tolan will die to the Echo Scar because we have the Sick here, right? Okay, Tolan die. Moriyama S3, he want to kill Lian, but because we have Suje to protect Lian from dying from the funeral, right? Javid S3. Moriyama do some damage. Moriyama die to the S2 and also the Echo Scar. Javid cast S1 because of the taunt. Sujie counter attack and seek final damage. Alright, now let's take a look at the equipment. So the Chuya one is actually with level 70 Chuya R6. Is built with stun set and light set. Is going for high speed will do. And then the next one is going to be Seek. Seek here is 75 speed, 70% crit rate, crit damage, and mainly for the attack bonus for the Echo Scar damage. And it's going for Thunder set and Light set. This is a R4 Seek, level 70. Then we have Sujie here, R6, level 70, can be Cloud Ripper as well. High speed, 108, decent crit rate, no crit damage, and mainly for the true damage attack with combination with Javid. Then we have Lien here, basically R6, and then build her with high HP, going with Ocean Wave and Light set. Nothing too special. Then the last one here is going to be for Javid. So his Javid here is not even the max potential yet. This is a level 60 Javid, it's not level 70. This is a D3, not D6 yet, but it's a R6, alright? Then no HP. I can tell that it's actually built all in with a mixture of attack and crit damage. Alright, so mainly you want Javid to have high attack, to have the higher true damage and the thicker the shield. It's going for Wind set and Avatara. So Wind set here is for Javid to get faster speed, for him to cast S3 and probably keep spamming his skill as well. And because you have the AP push, right? So with high speed and AP push, you can keep rotating the turn for Javid. So this is the build he actually shared to me, and probably we'll have more interesting Javid showcase soon. But for now, I will say that the buff actually make Javid very strong. In the correct team comp, he can actually fight against the meta team. Alright, so that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down what you guys think about this Javid showcase, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Sky Elk, Trekcan, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwaltz, Rimu, Choni, Antonio Winterspoon, Rocco Stenzions, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks to the Super Tanks MVP, HMZ Rings, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for your support.